Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. I hope all of you will be enjoying in your coronavirus environment. Also, you know, though it's a very difficult time for everyone, but it is also a blessing for some of the people. Who are those people? I will let you know about that later on. Today, I have chosen a topic to today I have a chosen today I have chosen the topic to discuss, and that's very important topic. You know, uh, the topic is top skills required in future for success and survival. After COVID-19 situation will become more harder, uh, as compared to before. There are so many things we people do in our life, and we need to learn from our present situation. Whatever problems, difficulties we are facing, that's part of life. Okay, so top skills required in future for success and survival. That's a very important topic, right? Um, how can I start? Let's say, take point one, complex problem solving. That's very, you know, very uh, important point. Complex problem solving. Complex problem solving, uh, a person learns with the passage of time. If you get into trouble, if you are facing mental problems, you are, you know, people sometimes call you as a psychiatrist patient. So these kind of things happens in our life. We in coming time, I'm talking about the coming time. In coming time, we should be able to handle the complex problem. Okay, we should be able to solve our uh, complex problems and their solution. That's very important, right? Second thing, which would be needed in future for all of us, and especially for those people who have lost their jobs, whose business has been destroyed, and they are, of course, I can also understand this thing because my business is also very has damaged a lot. This COVID-19 has damaged my business as well. Even I used to do a part-time job, but that job is also finished. But that doesn't mean that I sit down and then just lament on my current situation. No, people should be able to tackle uh, people should be able to tackle those problems, and that's very important. Today's session is especially for those who are mentally disturbed. Okay, mentally disturbed because of this COVID-19. But my suggestion to all those people is that don't get worried. um, Keep your best and leave the result on God Almighty. Okay, the first we have discussed complex problem solving, and the second one is creativity. In this environment, when everyone is in deep problem, and most of the people, they are confused because their business is destroyed. Several people have lost their jobs, but that doesn't mean that you sit down and just regret on the situation. No, you should be able to just become a creator, do something, so that the source of income which you have lost should retain should I mean should be retained. Okay, do something so that you would be able to earn the same amount which you were earning before the arrival of COVID-19. Okay, so be creative, guys. No need to get frustrated and disappointed. That's a part of life. Okay, the third is emotional intelligence. What is emotional intelligence? The ability to comprehend, to understand, and profit from experiences. Maybe, maybe you were doing, maybe before your previous job, you must have done some other activities in your life. Maybe before your last job, you also did some other jobs. So now it's time to get benefit from your emotional intelligence. Try to understand that try to understand that if such situation happens in future, how would you tackle all those things? Okay, that's very important. Okay, service orientation, that's another important topic. That's another important point. Service orientation, that's a course introducing a new situation or environment. This COVID 19 is a new environment, it's a new situation. You had never ever thought about it that this kind of situation could happen. But now you are living in this environment and you should be able to tackle your current situation. You have to coop up in the current situation, right? So don't get frustrated, don't get disappointed, be positive. Remaining positive is very important to get success in future and to get survive in future. That's very important. Okay, the other point is coordinating with others. Coordinating with other, that's very important. Coordinating with other, that means dealing others according to their rank, their status, their mental level. Okay, and that one need to understand that. Look, uh, everyone's habit and mental level is different, but people who are in public dealing, they need to be very very focused and patient, right? How coordinating with others in this situation, in this situation, majority of people are disturbed. I'm talking about those whose business is affected, those who have lost their job. That doesn't mean that you you start fighting at home. you know that is a universal problem, my dear. So no need to get up, no need to get frustrated. Even you should deal with your family members the way you you used to live with them before the arrival of COVID-19. Okay, so that's very important. Coordinating with others, of course, it's very important. If you remain disturbed, how can you focus? How can you focus on your coming time? You should be prepared. Whatever has happened. That's life, my dear. That's life. No need. No, that's life. And you don't know. Even in the COVID-19, people are enjoying their life. But these things, the facilities which we have today, wasn't available in past. People had to face a very difficult time as compared to today. We have got all the facilities at home, and we are in fact, after work, we are enjoying our life with our families. Okay. All the time remaining with the family, that's another experience. You know, most of the time, the we working people, males, we remain out of our houses on work, and before that, we couldn't get time to interact with our family members. So, you know, that is also a situation in which you are coordinating with others, including your family members, your friends, your relatives. Okay. Now, another thing which is very important for the survival and success in future is negotiation skills. That's very important. Negotiation skill means to arrange or settle something by mutual agreement. You know, in this environment, in this COVID-19 environment, we need to improve our negotiation skills, because in inshallah, when this COVID-19 will finish, would be needed to get excel in negotiation skills, because after when this COVID-19 will be finished, there, the people, most of majority of the people will be disturbed, and uh, they of course would like to do something um, to maintain their source of income. Okay, so one need to improve negotiation skills. That's very important, right? Other Another point which is very important for all of us after COVID-19 is judgment and decision making. Very important thing, judgment and decision making. That means the mental ability to understand and discriminate between relations. Okay, after COVID-19, one should be able to get success on it, because mental ability to understand and discrimination will play a very vital role after COVID-19. So one need to improve the judgment and decision making ability, right? Other point is cognitive flexibility. What is cognitive flexibility? That's the quality of being flexible. Whatever situation becomes, whatever situation becomes, and you get into trouble or whatsoever, you have to you need to be very flexible after that time. Okay, that's very important. Cognitive flexibility, right? After difficult time, when a person get relaxation, that thing will be very important after that. Another point which I think after COVID-19 would be very important, that is critical thinking. And now, what is critical thinking? That means a type of decision making, that how fast and how effective decision you would be able to do in difficult times. Okay, during COVID-19 and after COVID-19, you should be able to get excel on critical thinking skill. That is also a skill. Okay, that how would you be able to do a perfect and better decision, not only for your family member but for your survival through your business, through your any source of income, right? Another point which I think is very important to get success and to be survived in future is people management. Now, what is people management? It is the process. It is the process of training, motivating, and directing employees in order to optimize workplace productivity and promote professional growth. Very important thing. Okay, people management. Of course, when we all will be freed after COVID-19, um, we would face difficult we would face a hard time to dealing with the people, especially those people who work in any organization, on whatever position. This will play a very vital role in their success. Okay, people management, that is very important very important point which we need to understand. Okay, and these are the things which were in my mind, and I just wanted to discuss these things with you people. And I don't know how, of course, I am not professional. I have no prior experience for doing such activity online. This COVID-19 has also given me a chance to, express my views online with you people. I don't know how I have expressed my views. I don't know how I have explained the things. You are the best judge, and I would appreciate if you people just give your comments, and inform me, tell me that how I have conducted today's session. Okay, thank you so much for watching me, and I would appreciate your help, your guidance in future, so that and motivate me so that I would be able to conduct such session in future. Right? Thank you so much for watching over me. Thank you so much, and see you soon with a new topic. Thank you so much. Take care.